3 quick tips on how to be like Yuuichi Katagiri. Find their weakness. Everyone has a psychological weakness that can be exploited. That weakness could be an insecurity, an uncontrollable need, or perhaps it's a secret pleasure. Yuuichi can observe and figure out a person's weakness very well. Observe and analyze people individually to understand how they think and behave. For example, after Yuuichi spends enough time with a group, he figures out that one person has a weakness and soft spot for girls, then uses that information to manipulate them. Use deception. If you want to manipulate people well, you have to learn to deceive people. Yuuichi does this a lot in his manipulation and makes it harder for opponents to see what he's up to. He puts up something phony that's intended to attract attention and then misleads them. Here are a few ways you can deceive and trap people. Pretend you want something you're not actually interested in. Putting up a fake goal is a good decoy. Once they are focused on what they think you want, your opponents will be confused and miscalculate. Make your opponents feel smarter and stronger than you are. Make yourself appear weak and less intelligent. Once convinced of this, they will let their guard down. Create a pattern that convinces your targets you're going in a certain direction. Once people identify your pattern, they feel comfortable anticipating your next move. Then you catch them off guard by breaking the pattern. You've tricked them into expecting the opposite of what you're actually intending. Become strong-willed. Sometimes intelligence isn't enough to win. Sometimes you gotta have guts, determination and perseverance. Yuuichi needed to have strength and courage in order to execute some of his plans. He can keep his composure despite being punched, having his nails torn off and getting his hand stabbed with a knife. Train yourself to tolerate physical and mental pain. Having a strong will makes you a lot harder to defeat because you're willing to do whatever it takes to win. Thanks for watching Vevan 7.